How to become the one man she can't stop thinking about. Machiavelli dark psychology secrets. Picture this. She opens her phone and boom, 5,100, even 200 new messages in one day. Guys begging, joking, complimenting, flexing money and muscles. Fancy cars, perfect abs, smooth lines, every one of them screaming, choose me. And then there's you. Normal wallet, normal body, no rehearsed magic words. But here's the secret that changes everything. None of that flashy stuff actually wins. If Machiavelli were here today, he'd point at you and smile. Real power isn't about looking better than the rest. It's about becoming impossible to forget. Trying harder is the fastest way to lose. Send huge gifts, write long essays in the chat, shower her with your perfect. Show up everywhere by accident, and you just become another face in the crowd. She doesn't choose with her head first. She chooses with her gut. She smells neediness the way you smell fear. The nervous voice, the extra emojis, the instant reply, she feels it instantly. Women feel first, think later. The more you push, the faster she pulls away. There is a different path. No cheap pickup lines, no silly tricks. Just real psychology, emotional control, and smart strategy. Machiavelli studied kings and power. Today, he'd teach you how to win the hardest game. A woman's heart when she has endless options. Queens and kings want the same things, something rare, mysterious, and impossible to copy. This is not a cute little dating tip video. This is a battle plan for the top 10%. If you want quick magic words, leave now. If you're ready to become the man who never competes and still wins, stay. You're about to learn exactly how she will choose you. Even when 1,000 guys are chasing her, the other guys have already lost. Not because they're ugly or broke, but because they think attraction is a race. Run faster, give more, text quicker, and she disappears. Female desire isn't turned on by effort. It's turned on by mystery. One guy sends good morning beautiful every day. Another floods her with memes. A third pays for fancy dinners and endless compliments. Same energy. Too available. Available equals boring. Boring equals ignored. Machiavelli said centuries ago, give too much without holding back, and people stop respecting you. Same rule in dating. Instant replies. Extra compliments. Worried? Are you okay? Texts all say one thing. You're in charge. I'm begging. That's the moment attraction dies. Imagine a job interview. One guy walks in and says, I'll do anything. Please hire me. Respect. Zero. Real confidence is quiet. You feel it, not hear it. That's what the other guys miss. She doesn't fall for the hardest worker. She falls for the man who creates a feeling she can't name. And that feeling comes from what you don't do, so you stop chasing. You don't beg. You don't flood her phone. Desire grows in empty space. One well-timed silence is stronger than 100 love messages. You pull back because your life already has purpose. She feels the difference immediately. The man who refuses to compete throws her off balance. Suddenly she wonders, why isn't he chasing? Why doesn't he need my attention? Doubt becomes curiosity. Curiosity becomes obsession. Obsession becomes desire. They wait in line. You create mystery. They tell their whole life story on day one. You listen and share only what you choose. They panic when she takes an hour to reply. You smile and live your life. That's not arrogance. That's quiet power. The men women secretly crave all have one thing in common: calm, heavy energy. He walks in, doesn't look for approval, yet the room shifts. That's the power of a man who is complete on his own. She feels it before he speaks. While others twist themselves into her perfect guy, you become the challenge. They beg for validation. You make an impact. They bend over backwards. You set the rules and invite her into your world. Machiavelli's golden rule. The winner doesn't play better, he changes the game. While everyone fights for scraps of her attention, you step out of the fight completely. That single move flips the power. She's used to guys who reply in seconds, double text, always check on her mood. Caring is fine. Being predictable kills everything. When she can guess your next move, the spark dies. Real power is what you make her feel without trying. Stop following her script, and her whole emotional world freezes. That tiny discomfort turns into a burning need to figure you out, not because you did more, but because you did less. You're not rude or cold. You're just not an open book. Every message you don't send, every reply you delay, every confident silence builds a pull stronger than any sweet words. This isn't playing hard to get. This is emotional mastery. Want to be unforgettable? The man who refuses to compete becomes the prize. Your world is so full she wants in, not the other way around. This is biology. When she senses your happiness doesn't depend on her approval, something inside her you stop being an option. You become the rare man who can't be controlled. You walk away from the rigged game. Your energy is worth more than her validation. She feels it in your calm posture, your steady eyes, your comfortable silence. Others bend, you stand firm. That stillness speaks louder than desperate texts. Not playing isn't manipulation. It's the highest form of self-respect. Choose yourself first, and she has no choice but to feel it. Being remembered isn't about being perfect. It's about emotional anchors, moments so strong her brain ties that feeling to you forever. One deep conversation, one unexpected silence, one look that stops her breath. Those live in her mind for years. She doesn't remember the guy who treated her best. She remembers the one who shook her soul. The brain keeps extremes, not neutral kindness. You don't need to be the richest or best. You need to be impossible to forget. Do that by seeing the real her and saying things no one else dares. While others say you're beautiful, you say something that makes her feel truly seen. Your goal isn't to make her like you. It's to live in her thoughts when you're gone. Touch the parts of her no one reached before. That's emotional anchoring. The brain links strong feelings to their source. Create a powerful emotion, and she connects it to you forever. You want to be the random song that makes her heart skip, the smell that brings you back, the sunset that makes her wonder where you are. That only happens with unique moments, not constant contact. The deepest anchor is transformation. Help her discover new sides of herself, and she won't just remember you, she need you. You become her new standard. After you, everyone else feels irrelevant. That's why you can check every box on her list and still lose. No one taught you real female psychology until today. Science proves it. Men fall for what they see. Women fall for what they feel. Same looks, different emotional vibe. One creates obsession, one creates nothing. Female desire needs two things: strong emotion plus unpredictability. To safe and predictable equals flat feelings. Mix connection with space, and you create addictive anticipation. She remembers how she felt about herself with you, more alive, more understood. That bond is deeper than gifts or logic. Make her imagine moments with you, and you build an emotional home. Inside her mind, this changes everything. Attraction is created. Desire is ignited. Power is projected. The man who understands this stays calm and intentional. She feels the difference between needy and complete. The complete man wins without trying. You master silence. You stir emotions without words. Your presence alone becomes the message. She senses you're not playing the usual game. You're evaluating her, not begging. Her old script breaks. Desire answers perception. Live as the rare man, and her view of you changes. Questions flood her mind. Why no, Chase? That confusion creates desire. You don't explain, you embody. Your calm certainty can't be faked. Her usual games die around you. No reciprocity. You walk. That earns respect. She respects the man she might actually lose, not because you threaten, but because you'll leave peacefully. You become the man whose absence leaves a hole no one else can fill. Machiavellian truth. Greatness is measured by your ability to walk away in peace. Most men think staying proves love. Wrong. Power belongs to the man who can leave without fear. Paradox. The man ready to walk away is the one who stays longest because he chooses, not because he's trapped. She feels your independence. That makes you irreplaceable. The mind values what it fears losing. Live like you can walk any moment peacefully, and her feelings explode. That's pure magnetism. Real. Working self-respect. The second she realizes she could truly lose you, the game flips. You become the standard. No more competition. Your presence is now a paradox. You can leave any second. Yet you're the only one worth keeping. You don't need her love to feel complete. Yet you give it deeper than anyone. Your absence hurts more than anyone's presence. You never say, "I don't need you." She just knows. Other men beg to stay. You become unforgettable because you can leave in total peace. Machiavelli. Depend on someone else's choices and you'll never control your own life. If your peace can't be touched. Every woman feels it. You're here to choose, not to be chosen. No fit. Quiet walk away. That silence lives rent-free in her mind forever. The man who isn't afraid to lose, her is the only one who truly keeps her. You feel that power right now, don't you? But knowledge without action is worthless. Most men watch, nod, feel strong for 5 minutes, then go back to chasing and begging. Here's your test. Do you really want her to choose you? Then choose yourself first every single day. She cancels plans. Stay calm. Live your day. Your world doesn't stop. She leaves you unread. Don't double. Silence speaks louder. She pulls away. Mirror her energy. Cold energy. Back. Draw your boundary. It's practice. Every time you choose self-respect over validation, you rewire your brain. It hurts at first. Then it sets you free. Stop asking, "How do I make her want me?" Ask, "Am I the man I respect in the mirror?" When the answer is yes, she feels it before you speak. Most men will do nothing. They'll keep chasing women who forget them next week. But you're different. You already know. Desire is created. Respect is lived. And she never chooses the man who tries hardest. She chooses the man who refuses to sell himself for anyone. You don't play their game anymore. You become the emotional experience no one can replace. Options don't matter. You leave a permanent mark. You never needed to be the best. You only needed to be the man who never betrays his own value. That's the man who wins. That's the man who lasts. If you're part of the 10% who will live this real emotional power, unbreakable self-respect due to things right now. 1. Like this video. Not for me, for your promise. I am the 10%. 2. Subscribe. What's coming next is deeper and harder. If this shook you, the next one will change you forever. Remember, she never chooses the man who worships her most. She chooses the man who is already complete without her.